Hello everybody, my name is Rune Eldred and welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect, part of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Now if you missed the last episode in which we finally got to set out in the Normandy and explore the Terminus system, you can find that in the index card up above. We are now on this planet I completely forget the name of, in search of Dr. Liara T'Soni. We are going to go ahead and drive around in the Mako and explore this very beautiful planet. Look at that lava. Isn't that lava beautiful? Alright, let me just kick back in my chair real quick. I'm gonna try to get comfortable before I start. Come on. There we go. My floor is slanted, so I keep trying to slide down that way. Hi, baby. God, I remember this mission in the original game. This planet did not look this beautiful. I mean, the planet was beautiful in the original game. Don't get me wrong. But this is very nice. The smoke that's coming off of the lava. The whole atmosphere of the planet is just nice. If I remember correctly, we were about to see a Geth ship fly overhead. I don't even remember who I brought with me on this trip. Yeah, that's right. That's the ship. I've played this game so many times, it's all like muscle memory to me now. I'm just gonna run your dead carcass over. I do have a level up, so I get to see what squad I brought with me, which I believe I just brought Garrus and Rex. I thought it was Garrus and Tali, so I now have Carnage. That give me advanced marksman. Shield boost. I'll start working my way through this. Alright, Rex, let's go ahead and give you all in water. Just because I want to get through quicker. 8 for you. Alright, let's go ahead and hit electronics. Go. Alright, here we are. The first base, I remember this. The whole punching a thresher ball or something in the mouth. Oh, I actually took damage there for a sec.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth.
Knapsack.
We should sneak around and pull its tail.
I find that funny that it comes from Rex. Alright, let's sneak around. What do we have over here? Another turret. How dare you hit my vehicle that I don't know how to drive whatsoever. Bye, Geth Jug. That's how you do it. Obviously you don't do it like me. God, learn to drive better. Alright guys, let's get out and explore. There we go. That wouldn't explode enough. That's just a shoulder shot. More shoulder shots. There we go.
Area secure.
It's not, though. It's really not. Crap.
Contact.
Oh, crap. I could hurt my teammates with my grenades. I'm sorry, Garrus. I didn't mean to hurt you there, buddy. If I remember right, there's gonna be 2 Geth that walk around this corner. Nice. Easy decryption. Y, B, B, Y, B, B. B, B, Y, B, B. A, B, B, Y. Hello, my kitty cat. I already destroyed those gates. You know what? I bet I could have left my car and just ran back here, and it would have been more stealth and wouldn't have alerted anybody. Instead, I chose the hard and fun way to straight up just blow up the turrets and then drive back here. Alright, nothing over here on this side. Huh. Always felt like there was a shock trooper or something back here. I wrecked.
Nothing but rocks, dirt, and lava.
I'm happy it reminds me of home. Why is there an extra Mako wheel over here? Alright, let's go ahead and look at equipment. All that. Boom. Okay, 120. That does a lot better. Let's go ahead. Transfer. $15. Plus 12. Sync. There we go. Grenades, battle camp, armor. Actually, you know what? I should give the rest of my crew the same type of treatment. Mechanics, synthetics. Garrus, you're using the assault rifle. Screw it. Bam, alright, here we go. Like, now I believe, yeah, okay, there you are. nothing but a nice dirt road. Let's open this locker. YBXX. YBXX? My cat just keeps looking over at me like, what do you want, dude? Alright. Sorry, I gotta amuse myself at 2 o'clock in the morning. Locked crate. More tire. Here we go. We got XYBB. Let's see what's inside here. Nothing. Alright, let's continue on. It'd have been actually kind of interesting if they hid more stuff inside the levels. Run it over. Come on, come on, come on. You know, for insanity, these things are going down very easy. Granted, I guess it's because I'm in a Mako, because I know if I was on my feet, it would take a lot more shots, but... Oh. There we go. Shooting at me? Watch yourself. Oh, you're not an amateur. You're a boxer. Oh, my bad. You still died the same. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, let's go. Crap. My driving skills are not up to par. Save content. Gotta love the good old auto save. Especially when I forget to save at times. And playing on this harder difficulty, that is something I should not do. I remember a whole brigade of people being out here. Maybe it's at the next one. You know, I never decided to venture back here. But, like, this game makes me very curious now. Not that, like, they would hide any, like, raw material or Solarian insignia or there might be a crate with some good loot or something back here. You never know. There's not. And that sucks. But hey, you never would have known. It's like the little rover in Mass Effect 3. The lunar rover. Or not lunar, but the Mars exploration. I forget the name of it. I can say one thing I actually really like about the Mako's like rehandling is one, it's a lot more. It is more fun to drive. It still handles a little crazy, but it's really fun to see it drive right now. And now here's the barricade. Okay. Really, Trooper? Really? He tried. You give him credit. There he goes off into the lava. I'm gonna fix my camera real quick. I just feel like it was a little too high. I don't know. It was just it felt high, and now it feels too low. Good medium. Good medium. Oh well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Alright, let's keep going. One thing I do notice about the Mako though in this, and I feel compared to the other version, is it's a lot harder to control while in the air. Alright, here comes the fun part. The rest of this mission is on foot. Alright, here we go, here we go. Yo, is this really on insane? I feel like I am kind of too easy.
On me.
I just want to see gameplay. Insanity, yeah. I'm just having a good time through it, I guess. Granted, I know there will come a difficult situation. What's up over this way? Oh, they just gave me a little cubby.
Perimeter secured.
Right in the light bulb. We're moving. There we go. One sniper down. I know there's more to go.
Save
sure I just yeeted him off the cliff. Almost yeeted him into lava. Alright. I almost wish Pinnacle Station was still in this game. Alright, overloaded shields. Rex, you use Carnage. I'm a warp. And that's what you call teamwork. Alright, now if I distinctively remember, this is a good spot to save, because if you die in this next part, it's supposed to send you really far back. Unless they fix that. But I remember this being one of the spots I needed to save, because when you come up here, you have to fight one of those colossuses on your feet. Plus a new type of Geth. Which I think was a really cool concept for the Geth. I love these things. I hate them and love them at the same time. Shepard doesn't use an assault rifle, but is always shown with an assault rifle. Alright, time for the fucking... Oh my god, he's there. Fuck that creepy thing. Fuck you.
This.
Bam. Alright, we just got regular troops left. Let's go in there and get them. They're all dead.
Negative contacts.
Alright, thank you, Garrus, for, confirming that for me. At least we did it on the first try. I mean, granted, Garrus died like twice, but hey! Fuck it, we did good. I'm proud of us. Let's go into this excavation site. Saving content, please do not turn off. I didn't plan to. Fatigued.
Over there!
Forgot about him. Don't know why I wouldn't have thought about him.
Shepard.
I think we're good too, Garrus.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Besides the Citadel, I mean.
That's true, the Citadel is a Prothean ruin. This area looks really nice.
To me.
Alright, let's activate the elevator ride. Any lovely dialogue on our elevator ride? Because I noticed it's non-skippable. My thumb itches. I cut my thumb today and it itches where it got cut.
Take him
I was
out!
about to say, okay, there we are. What does warp even do? Damages all nearby enemies and objects, make them more vulnerable to further damage. Both of you all die. Died. Oh, sorry, Shepard, your team doesn't understand what cover fire is. Y'all ladies want to get up? Good. Embarrassing. Alright, let's go ahead and hit the elevator again. console. This would be a nice time to have a sniper rifle.
Hello? Somebody help me.
Oh, there she is. Dr. T'Soni.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara T'Soni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
But you look like you're moving to me.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier
I
curtain.
honestly
That's the
love
tricky
her
part.
character arc
The
from like
defenses
very
cannot be shut off from
clumsy,
the outside.
clueless
I don't know how you'll
archaeologist
get in here.
to the badass she
Be
is
careful.
in 3.
There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Alright, you just stay floating. Now look, now we can see all of them. Alright, you guys, you all ready? It's not one of my grenades, what the hell? Where are you, sniper? Alright, that one's obviously a shock trooper. Good job, Rex. That card. I wish I remember what pistol it was that I really liked from the first scan. Because there was a pistol, and I remember I had it with like heat sink 4 or something, and you'd be able to just rapid fire that pistol without overheating. Storage locker. Let's go ahead and see what Liara has stashed away over here. Because I'm assuming I'm looting everything from her. I doubt the Geth set up shop down here. Ah, there's the weapons locker. YBBY. Alright, nothing back here. Alright guys, let's go dig away under Liara. Go rescue her. Mining laser controls. Alright. I feel like it's changed. A. AXBY. AXBYY. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and level up again. Go ahead and do charm. I intimidate. definitely want medium armor. Alright, there we go. Garrus. Let's definitely get your sniper rifle unlocked. And you... I now have throw. Which would be great. Alright, cool. Why do I remember a huge boss fight like right now? That 148. We're gonna go for that. Missing capacity. Okay, whatever. Sniper. Send that to Garrus. 112 is the best we do. You're gonna go for that. Armor plating. Plus 50 shields. I kind of want health regeneration. Alright. Let's actually... Ooh, I can't save. What? Alright, we can't save here. That is interesting. Alright, let's go save the good doctor.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
It was easy.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Alright.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
Well, yes.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Oh,
Saren's
more
looking for the
sure.
conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Well, that's great.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Alright.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda don't like my squad mates with helmets on. Because it hides a lot of their facial expressions, which I think is important for the way that, like, Rex or Garrus talks. Alright. I mean, you guys are facing the wrong way, but whatever.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Yeah.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Thank you. Alright. He just went right for it. Just went right in there. He was not taking no for an answer. We shot his health down so low too. Like, why? Why is the immunity such a good fucking trait?
Kill him. Spare the Asari the attack. None. Doesn't matter.
Fuck him so hard right now, dude. We shoot his health down to nothing, and he's still just like, ah, fuck you. I guess this is what I get for playing on Insanity. I can hear David in the background right now. Where is he? Fuck me! Move! Hell, he's running for me! I'm gonna get the fuck out of my way. We're not dealing with this today. You. He's still running at me with his dead body. I should have got a picture with T'Soni. Missed a good opportunity. I do appreciate that the fact that Shepard stays in the back. I feel like that is a good thing for a leader of the group to be the one rushing out last. Instead of saving himself first, he cares more about the rest of the crew that is with him and ensuring that they get out. That's just something I personally think of and notice when seeing that. But also, that's how my Shepard is.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
The Leviathan.
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell you.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process.
DNA.
You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
You can still help
I don't know
us.
why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
That is
Good
true,
to have you on the
guys.
team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the council?
Yes,
Patch him
of
through,
course I want to
Joker.
talk to
Setting
the
up the link now,
council.
Commander.
This is gonna be great.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. T'Soni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Therum to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Oh, I was gonna disconnect. I guess I should have disconnected then instead of trying to push it one step further. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to some of the crew real quick. See if they have anything to say. Presley?
Yes, Commander?
You got nothing
Carry on,
interesting?
Presley.
Yes, sir.
We'll start off with our favorite pilot. Heat load monitor. My character hyperventilating.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's
About
worth
7
that.
weeks?
So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Goodbye.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Hey, buddy.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
It's off the
Malenko,
record.
when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
I'm gonna go grab batteries
Yeah, that's
real
the
quick.
official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the
as soon as the controller dies, I can swap out the batteries.
Mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Time to talk then?
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey, her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful.
Aw, sounds like little
I'm not
kid and
stuck
had a
up about
crush.
it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides,
it's funny because that is everybody's perception of Caden too. That he whines a lot.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. T'Soni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Oh, I do.
Just remember, Lieutenant, I saw her first.
Only by a few seconds, sir.
We'll
talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
I love Caden. I actually generally like Caden as a character too, which is sad because a lot of people don't like him and prefer to, you know, him later on.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Interesting to say?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, let's go ahead and check on T'Soni.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
look less purple and more blue now.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren.
Oh, trust me.
I promise.
You're gonna be proving it.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
A little bit more.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate.
I love the
I never meant
dialogue
to offend you,
between them in
Shepard.
this game.
I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yeah, I should go. Things got a little weird here. Okay, I'm gonna switch my batteries real quick. We're gonna fade to black. Alright, Rex.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes,
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Interesting.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Was that literally all we had to talk to Rex about? Tully. Okay, let's talk to Ash.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Of course.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We,
Krogans are on
humanity,
the Council.
I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
We need allies.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
To serve the Alliance, to see space.
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
Gold breaking?
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one I know who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh Lord, you went to the Makapog boot camp too? Yeah, Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there, kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command.
Sir.
Sir.
How we do?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. T'Soni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander.
Damn, someone's
Too bad those ruins
bratty.
got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
I bet you are. Can I say anything to Rex?
Shepard.
Nope.
Rex?
Alright, let's see what Garrus Vicarian has to say.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Such as?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
No kidding.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Not true.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Garrus is very unmolded in this first game. Like, he is very much consumed by the thought of doing things his own way.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
You sound
Are you
dumb.
okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
I find it rather peaceful. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually.
Well, that's because you're a diplomat's
but we have to
daughter
stop
and,
Saren first.
And
Otherwise,
else,
I might not have a home to go back to.
Yep, true
I
point.
should go.
See you later.
We're gonna fade to black real quick as I run up to the observation deck. So I'm at an impasse. I'm not knowing
Equalizing
who I want
interior pressure with exterior
or
atmosphere.
who I want to live.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Rear Admiral Mikhailovich. 34. All right. Let's go ahead and just boost that. Warp. I love singularity. Actually, Shepard doesn't need his helmet while on the Citadel. Hi, Mikhailovich.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown.
Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
All right. Feel free.
Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
And I like it.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Fuck you. Sitting here planning to make my report negative. Discredit me, asshole.
I'd love to see what the Normandy can do in a fight.
How so? The Normandy is built for stealth, not combat.
But the stealth drive adds a new tactical level to space combat as we know it. Surprise attacks, undetected flanking maneuvers.
I had forgotten the Turian appreciation for tactics and strategy. With respect, I hope we avoid ship-to-ship combat entirely.
Ever the pacifist? Fuck, it's you.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
What the hell happened to your eyes?
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not going to be part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it true you're just a shill for the Council?
Could have punched you. We walked away peacefully. We did this on good terms. Don't make me regret it. Alright, let's quickly just fast travel around to areas that I know I need to go to. Markets. I know I need to go to the markets because Conrad Werner's back, and then I need to go to the Presidium locations, and then all I gotta do is talk to a few people. And then we're good to go. Then I can play Quasar the rest of the night. There he is, Conrad.
Hey, there are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you. And I'll have your picture.
I'm sure they will.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
All right, well, we're actually gonna just end the episode here. We'll probably be doing another exploration episode in between this and Noveria, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, make sure to like button, share with your friends, family, cat dog, whoever you guys got to share videos with. As always, if you missed any episodes in the Mass Effect Saga playlist, you can find them on the bottom left of the in-screen annotations. The upper left will take you to the Dragon Age Saga. The bottom right will take you to subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, hit the bell icon to be notified when videos come out. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go to bed. Toodaloo, everybody.